be the show as Thursday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Memphis Redbirds. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dakota Hudson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Ji-hwan Bae is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Chris Sharp is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
So the next to bat will be Colin Moran. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. The pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Blake Cedarlin, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now at the plate here is Lane Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Set and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Sharp is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting second. The
chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, You got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Nick Dunn stands in as he looks at a called strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Strike called, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No, that's
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
For Indianapolis, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's his bag.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here comes the 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Todd Frazier now. A ball and no strikes. They'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
We got
3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So here is Dylan Carlson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he puts it on the ground to 2nd. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the 7th.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
In now, Connor Capel. Right side, but it's well foul. comes set and the 0-1.
Aye. One ball, two strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He's ready, now the payoff pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, John Nagowski, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Set to deliver the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
That's
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the 2nd going.
Batting 8, the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Standing in now, Taylor Heineman, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Nope,
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that will end the inning. Now into the box, O'Neill Cruz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit back toward the mound. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
plate now, Joe Hudson. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. No one out with a runner at second. Lays off 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Cedarlin. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Ji-hwan Bae, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dakota Hudson.
The pitcher, number 43.
And now the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Ray.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Hey. 2-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Dunn.
Into the box, Nick Dunn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Grounder down the line at third. Frazier's up with it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Chris Sharp.
Number 20, Chris Sharp.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Brian Goodwin waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he can throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a breaking ball runs in on him. He's just got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Popped him up. Heineman is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Memphis is out on top 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. The pitch. Matt Carpenter is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 0-2.
No, that's down.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Grounded down the third baseline.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Frazier into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. There to make the play is Frazier for the first down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
Aye.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. One out, nobody on. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Next to dig in, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
In now, Connor Capel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Carlson is off at first with 2 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Goodwin's in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding in is Gregory Polanco. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Gregory Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
That's a ball. 1-1.
swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. On to the lawn and gone. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
So now to the plate, Todd Frazier. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Stepping in now, O'Neill Cruz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Ball 2.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's the first down.
Now batting, number 70.
So next to hit is Joe Hudson. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Cedarlin, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way.
Outside,
showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
1-0 count. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, the second baseman, Goodwin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Goodwin. No hits to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Nope.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The set and the 1-0. Frazier, the runner at third. Hudson on at second with two down. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Middle of the night here at Busch Stadium. All even now at 1-1. Now at the plate, John Nagowski.
Leading up for the Redbirds, the first baseman, John Nagowski.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Frazier is there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Heineman.
Next, it'll be Taylor Heineman. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now here's the pitch. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
The batter, number 43.
So here now's the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering.
Nope, that's down.
Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Chris Sharp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Chris Sharp.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in next, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Angel Rondon will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 55, Angel Rondon.
To the plate now, Brian Goodwin. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sharp, base runner at first with 1 out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0. In the air, down the line in left. Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
So next to bat will be Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And there's a base hit on the line.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And now in the box, Todd Frazier. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fastball, ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box, O'Neill Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Joe Hudson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Indianapolis leads it 3-1. Lane Thomas now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the pitch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Tyler Batchelor is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 38, Tyler Batchelor.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
got 1 ball, 1
Action
strike.
in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here now the 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Ready with another 2-2.
3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So now into the box is Nick Dunn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. As a look, now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Done. The runner at first with 2 gone. And that's over. 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
This is line to left. Sharp gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-1. Sammy Ciani is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 6, Sammy Ciani.
First offering on its way as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Now here it comes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the second baseman, Goodwin.
So now to the plate, Ji-hwan Bae. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Chris Sharp. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colin.
Stepping in once again is Colin Moran. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the stretch. Two out with the man at first. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. fouled away. Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Kyle Keller is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 68, Kyle Keller.
Digging in will be Dylan Carlson. It was a base hit last time up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Connor Capel, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get in there safely.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
So now to the plate, John Nagowski. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Into the box, Taylor Heineman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Short, Could this be two? The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next to hit, Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the first offering.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
In now, Todd Frazier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nagowski trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Jeff Hartley will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Jeff Hartley.
Justin Turner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls.
Down by a run, the guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Here's the 3-1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
To the plate now, Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And there's out number 2.
That was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
At the plate, Nick Dunn. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 pitch on its way. The 0-2 delivery. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Noel Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Oniel Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-0.
2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here it comes.
Ball 3.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. High in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth.
Now batting, number 70.
And now here is Joe Hudson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. And if you're wondering about who might be left on the bench to use in this situation, there's a look at him right there. Lolo Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Indianapolis, number 28, Lolo Sanchez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sanchez has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 balls, 1
Hudson
strike.
leads off first with 1 away. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Ji-hwan Bae. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Indianapolis leads it 3-2. Jason Shreve is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 55, Jason Shreve.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. Dylan Carlson is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
On the ground to the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Connor.
Next, it'll be Connor Capel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Fastball just missed above the zone.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Sharp will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The first baseman, number 34, John Nagowski.
Next to stand in is John Nagowski. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope. Back inside.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And misses 2-1. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The catcher,
Now it'll be Taylor Heineman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bay is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Indianapolis Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Blake Cedarlin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chasen Shreve closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Redbirds, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.